Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Minecrafters of all ages, welcome back to Forever Bedrock. I'm over here where we were working on some redstone stuff last stream, and I actually completed said redstone after that stream. We've got it all hooked up, but if you look at all this, it's all on the stone bricks, which is not really that good, right? So what we want to do is we want to change all this over to wool for a very specific reason, because the different colored wools will allow us to tell what's going on with this mess. And I mean, I can probably just do this cluster here off camera, just so you guys don't have to, you know, sit through that. But with that being said, kind of need to take up what I've got here so that we can do it going this way. Forward. And what I'm going to need are the coordinates of where this is going to go. So that was coming off of the first line, which is going to be here at 2036 457. How's it going, Jonathan? Wait a minute. Short-term memory loss.
I'm pretty good. How are you?
Pretty good. 2036 457. So, okay, let's down in here. So we're gonna dig this out 3, just so that, because it's gonna actually only be 2 tall once we get the wool. So, how's everything going for you tonight? Or anything interesting going on?
Currently, no. Did something kind of fun today, so. But I'm sure everyone will find out what that was sooner or later.
Come on. Something got my dog started. Hey, Bruce, come on. Yeah. So you might find that out later. Give me 1 sec, guys. I apologize.
I'm here to entertain. I'm entertaining. Look how entertaining I am. Wow, I'm so entertaining. I'm entertaining you all. How entertaining. Hope no one leaves. I'm very entertaining. So entertaining.
Yeah, compelling television.
I was trying to entertain everyone.
Oh, I completely missed it.
Oh.
Um, did I break something I shouldn't have broke? I don't think so. I think I'm just now getting there. So, basically, there we go. This is where our redstone line's gonna go. And I will explain how this is gonna work momentarily once we get it connected. And even better than that, I will kind of give a little visual example. Oh, well, that would have been silly. Go down there without the wool. This is 1, so for 1, let's just go with lime. Since that was at the front of the shulker box, why not?
Yeah, why not?
Might as well.
Mm-mm.
There we go. And we know dust can run like 15, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I may have to move this back one if I'm wrong. It may be 15 is where you're supposed to put the repeater. Not 100% sure. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Actually, let's back it up just a little bit here. All right, so we're gonna have essentially ooh,
You have a bed on you?
I do.
Could you sleep?
I can.
Thank you.
Being in a hole in the ground, I see people constantly sleeping. I'm like, oh, I didn't know it was dark.
I've yet to replace all my armor.
Oh yeah. So
Luckily, all of our armorers are still here. And only one emerald.
That is good. Actually, I probably want to back that up one more. Just... No, actually it was fine. I just can't use a slime block there. We'll do that. So... Let's get a nice little delay. I may come in and add more repeaters to get more delay. I'll have to figure out timing and stuff because I want to give people time to get there.
Sure.
It's a little bit of a ride. But that is door 1. Or option 1. Which would be this button here. So now that we've clicked option 1, if we come out here, the first light is on, which means that someone is putting the first way into the labyrinth in use. The labyrinth is in use. Anybody coming to use it will have to wait until, you know, the light's off. And, well, let's go down here. And if all this ran as expected, it did not. Okay, so what we may need to do is move the repeaters back 1. Let's add that delay there. Pretty certain that it all should work now. Okay, fell in the hole. Not helpful. In fact, what I do need to do is just go ahead and make a little exit deal here so that I can just kind of alright, piston 1 works. Still nothing. Okay, so something is wrong. And I'm just not sure what. The sad thing is I had tested all this out.
Are you doing redstone on camera again?
Kind of, but I mean, I'm supposed to just be running wires. Like the actual redstone was working and should be done. So I'm just extending it, basically. Okay, so the problem is it's not coming down. Something is stopping it from extending the piston. even if it is extending it, it's gonna bring it back because that's a sticky piston. I need a regular piston so that I know it's extending there. I guess technically at the moment I'm troubleshooting something that was working. But in actuality, we're just extending redstone and making sure we've got it down on our wool and everything. Okay, so it's definitely extending. So I can put the sticky piston back. Put the redstone block back. But first, before we put the redstone block back, let's see where the problem is. Okay, so we're getting power all the way to here. Oh, is it literally dying one before the Oh, I used the sticky piston there. So it was actually working the whole time. But because I was using a sticky piston, it was pulling the block back. And gave the illusion that it wasn't working. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. Alright, so we'll go back up here, push the button one more time, and technically that's just going to bring back up that redstone block. Now, again, we've got our light is on for the first entrance in. Mad Maze is in use. If you complete the Mad Maze, a signal will be sent to reset this. But if you die and respawn, you will be able to push this button, which will also reset everything. So we've got the redstone done. The hard part is done, and it was actually much easier than I was making it out in my stream. Which is why they say do not redstone on camera. But Jugerite's not a very good listener. For some odd reason. Alright, so now we want to find button number 2. There goes the second piston. That redstone block is up, which means that the second lamp is on, which means the second area is open, at least for the time being. And we can throw that line back in there. Shouldn't need the sticky blocks. We're gonna keep the regular pistons for sure. Alright, so this is our second one here, right? So it's technically going to cross over our first redstone. And I mean, we can do green wool. Why not? Let's get rid of that. Put the green wool there. Oh my goodness. Completely botched that Jump. Get our redstone there. Let's grab our piston and actually put our... Actually, we don't even need the piston. That was just to verify that it was working. We could throw our green wool there. Green wool there. And green wool there. That gives us 3 down. So what we need to do is get the coordinates to this over here. Oh, I got a feeling we're gonna be cutting through some water. 2036 511. Twenty 36 511. And need to remember to throw up some torches to make sure mobs aren't spawning. That's always useful.
That's always a good thing.
So the trading halls really come in clutch for me several times already this season. And I'm guessing this is probably not your first time taking advantage of it either, right?
Definitely not. Just having issues just trying to get levels right now.
Not having
And I completely forgot that you could trade for yeah,
I normally...
bottles of experience.
Oh yeah. So what I normally do is I buy the glass, turn it into panes from the librarians, and then
I can't be bothered to do that.
well, there's crafting tables right there.
Yeah, I can't be bothered to do that. Right now, I just gotta find a bed.
Oh, is it dark again?
Yeah. You know these villagers love to sleep.
Yeah. They definitely get their beauty sleep.
And they're still ugly.
Right. Hmm. I could see this being a hazard later and washing out my redstone. If anything
Do we
goes
need to
wrong.
call OSHA?
Nah, I just have to make sure I stay vigilant and careful.
I'm sure there's someone from Josha that's on.
Yeah, there normally seems to be, huh?
Yeah. I'm sure I could find a Joe somewhere.
I've seen a lot of Joes this season.
None here recently, have you?
No, I haven't seen any in a while, actually. Well, other than you.
Yeah, but I don't count.
Well, you are like the main Joe.
So they say. But who really knows who the main Joe is?
That's so true. I was warned by a Joe once upon a time that you weren't the Joe that I thought you were. Or maybe,
Too expensive.
you weren't the Joe he thought you were. I don't know.
I don't even know the Joe I thought I was. What Joe said that?
Uh, it would be a trip back.
Billionaire Joe?
It'd be a trip
You
back
don't
down
trust
memory
Billionaire.
lane. You don't trust
It was
Billion.
Billion.
You don't trust
If it
Bill.
was Bill,
You don't trust him.
no. We were cutting each other off. 3, 4.
Yeah, I don't trust
Oh, I only
Billionaire
need a
Joe
3.
either. I trusted
No.
King Joe.
Was it King Joe?
Yeah, he was
Oh.
all right.
If he said that, then I wouldn't trust him.
I don't know who said it. That's the whole
No.
thing. I don't remember. I don't think it was King Joe though. It doesn't sound like something King Joe would have said.
No, he's too worried about his kingdom that I don't even think exists.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's the king of, but
Good Time Joe's maybe.
Good Time Joe?
Well, Good Time Joe's in general, I would think.
What's Good Time Joe's?
Man, your guess is as good as mine on that one.
Is that not what you said?
It's what I said, but it's just because it sounded good in the moment until you repeated it back.
Like, what are you talking about?
That's just it. I don't even know.
About to just put Minnie and Unbreaking on my stuff and just say forget it.
Mending and unbreaking and forget it, huh?
Mending and Unbreaking, that's it.
What more could a Joe need?
I mean, I barely wear my armor. It's just whenever we go and do stuff. Or when I'm flying.
Or when you're flying?
Yeah, you don't know what flying is? Well, I made a book thing. I would just put it on my helmet. It has Respiration 3, Protection 4, Unbreaking 3, and Mending. try to throw it on my helmet and it's too expensive.
What was on the helmet already?
Nothing.
Oh.
They did it all by book. And I guess that was my issue. So now I just have Mindy on everything right now.
Yeah, I think because some of that stuff you have to get like I think the big one was like there's no efficiency 5.
Yeah, they're ruining those trading halls.
Well, I don't think they got rid of any of the librarians. I think those guys just... Oh, wait a minute, they did.
So if not, they just all suck.
But definitely that too.
Definitely not as fun as it used to be. I don't know. I'll be bothered some other time to do it. What are you doing over at your base?
I am running this redstone extended to the openings to get down into the mad maze. And double checking that I haven't made any mistakes in counting while extending the wiring over here, and making sure it's all on wool so that you know. There are a couple more things I still need to cram in here. I need to cram in here where we get the pass, which I believe there should be enough room for that redstone right here above it. That should be pretty compact. And then here where you deposit the pass, there's literally no room below, so it's gonna... Oh, I don't know if there's... I might have to readjust where that's at. But I mean, maybe that's what this is instead of like a rewards thing. Because it could be possible for me to just shoot something into this chest over here if need be. Yeah. So I just got to figure all that out at a later time.
I'm pretty good at redstone. I could take a look at it.
Oh, I haven't even started it yet for that. I haven't even...
Yeah, it looks like you're missing a piece of redstone right here.
Where?
Right here.
Oh, yeah? But it's...
You need one right here. There you go.
Yeah.
I fixed it.
Nice.
See, told you. I'm an expert at redstone.
Yeah, you tracked that down pretty quick. So now that I pressed that, I can come down here, make sure that this piston extended, and then that'll mean that, you know, again, I'm going to have to... Alright, yeah, so this works. because it pressed the block.
You're gonna want that a sticky piston.
Yeah, but with the sticky piston, I couldn't tell if it was actually getting power or not because it was bringing back the redstone block with
Okay. I
it.
just wanted to make sure you knew what you were doing.
Not really. That's why I changed it from a sticky piston to a regular piston, just to help with the diagnosis. So now I can actually reset that. Reset the game, which will reset the light. I may not even use a sticky piston there. I may use a regular piston and then have it where when you reset the game it closes it off. But then then there's the odds of more than one person joining in at a time. And I'm not really sure if it's going to be set up for multiplayer. Anywho, back to button number 3. Which should be... Oh, that's this one, huh?
It is.
Alright. Oh, I need to... Everything I just broke popped in your inventory.
I've been trying to get you this piston.
Oh, did I not pick it up?
Not the 3 times I threw it at you.
Well, you know, the 4th time is normally a charm.
Yeah, something like that.
It's supposed to be 3, but it depends, you know, if you're one of them stubborn people. Actually, let's put that back. Let's, take... Maybe I should stay... Maybe I should keep this up for now. I gotta get over that. So there.
Yeah, you really do need to get over it.
Ooh. If I go that way though, that redstone there is going to ignite it. So this way, and
You gotta figure out how to watch out for that redstone block.
yeah,
Otherwise, it'll always be powered.
yeah. So I'm just rerouting away from it.
See, I'm a redstone expert.
Yeah, I'm definitely no redstone expert. In fact, The fact that I even figured out how to make this work as much as it has, or as much as I have, is just amazing to me.
Well, it's just like building a circuit.
Yeah. On Bug Rock.
Keep falling in this stupid hole. I'm just placing all the wool for you.
I've got,
I don't think you can put redstone in water.
no.
Are you trying to clear it?
No, I was trying to block it off. Oh, yeah.
You want the water?
No, I was trying to block it off so that it wasn't pouring in here.
How far are you going?
511.
So you need to keep going.
I wouldn't block it with the same color wool or with wool though, because then I'm gonna think it's just redstone.
Well, I'm not. I'm just trying to get rid of the water. You're not trying to keep the water, are you?
No, definitely not.
Well, this you can place with wool because you're gonna want wool anyways.
Oh, that's true.
See, when you place wool like you did, it just causes more issues because we had to replace the water anyways.
So this is 5.
That's why you shouldn't block water with wool with water, or you shouldn't block water with wool.
Right.
I don't know what you were thinking there.
Okay. This is 511 here.
So you keep getting more and more water in here, but that's just gonna break your redstone.
Yeah, we're gonna.
You gotta do it without water.
Yeah, we're gonna get rid of the water.
Well, it looks like you keep just making more.
Yeah, that's weird, huh?
I don't know why you keep doing it.
You know, I like it wet.
Well, I understand that, but redstone doesn't.
Right. Which is probably why I'm not a good redstoner.
Yeah, you need a redstone master like me. You have any sponges?
I have like 24, but I feel like they would go so quick that I would be doing this anyways, really.
Oh man, this entire thing's just water.
Yeah.
Hey, you're blocking me in!
There's another. There's still way down here. Over
You're
here.
gonna drown.
Over here.
You're gonna drown. You're gonna drown.
You went through the trouble of breaking in? There's an opening right there.
Hey, I'm a redstone expert, not a Minecraft expert.
You didn't think I was just gonna leave you out there, did you?
I don't know what you were thinking.
Oop.
Ow!
I was trying to break the block. I had to get out of there.
The block was already broken.
I know. That's what made it so funny. It was such a delayed reaction, me trying to hit it.
I ran out of blocks.
There's all kinds of blocks around.
What color wool did you want me to use?
If you're using red, just stick with red. And the little bit of pink I did, I'll just swap out. With
Oh, you wanted me to
with-
use pink?
Well, no. Just that's... I would like the... Whatever, like... The line to all be the same color the whole way, though.
Well, yeah, but when you do that and you want someone to help you, you gotta tell them what color you want to use.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Red's fine. I mean, it's not like, I just had pink in my inventory. And so that's what I used to start with.
Well, yeah, but you gotta tell people these things. Hi.
I think I broke my floor. No, I guess not.
How far are we going?
All the way to... I need torches so I can see. All the way to the opening...
I'm running out of wool.
Like... The fact that I see this stone makes me wonder. I think I may have chose the, I think I did. I think I got the numbers wrong.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Okay, so...
I'm out of red wool. I have three slices left. Oh,
Oh, did you get booted too?
yeah.
Okay, so it wasn't just me. I was like, well, I'll figure it out as soon as I get back in.
Yep, 8 o'clock right on the dot.
So server reset's gonna be in the middle of my streams. That's gonna like kill my ability to stream. Because I'm definitely not gonna stream at the same time that server resets are gonna happen.
I'll tell you, going.
Yeah, it's up now. Okay, so
It shows me that you joined twice.
because I'm talented. What did this go to?
Well,
Was it not 511? Yeah, it was 511. So
511.
that's where that went to, and like this corner over here should match up with that front corner. But I'm a little worried because, I mean, what I was seeing. Yeah, 511.
What are you worried about?
We were like right there, weren't we? Well, because I was seeing deep slate, and I didn't think I should be seeing deep slate above us. Like it should have been the floor.
There's no deep slate above us.
Like the one more block up in spots is. Like is that not deep slate right there? Yeah, that's deep slate.
No. That's not deep slate.
It's polished deep slate, isn't it?
Yeah, but you said deep slate. That's not deep slate. That's polished
Oh,
deep
but
slate.
I mean like any variant of deep slate, because that's like the wall. But I guess that makes sense
Well, that's not what you said.
wall runs into the middle of the tower, which is what this
Yeah.
is. So we're out of red wool.
I have 3 left. Now we're out.
All right, so
You need a sheep farm.
yeah, it's really weird. All the wool disappeared from spawn. Oh no.
Well, there's still that bottom chest.
Yeah. Honestly, I didn't think more than a stack and whatever would.
Oh, gotta sleep.
I didn't think it would all be more than I needed. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I already left to go get some red wool.
Yeah, I just didn't think I would need more than that.
Oh, you should know.
Well, I mean for tonight.
Oh. Well, you didn't need much more.
No, not much more. But it does help when you have enough materials, and I seem to be horrible at making sure that I have enough.
Yeah, I could take from this bottom chest, but it's like all nice and neat. I don't know if I want to take from it.
Which was my dilemma.
But there's none in the second one. Let's see see what's in the hopper.
I can always AFK over there.
So you want me to grab it?
I didn't want to mess up the bottom chest.
Okay,
I mean,
you don't want to mess up.
that's
the
why I
bottom
was like,
chest.
when I grabbed what I grabbed, I was like, well, if it's not enough, as long as it's enough for tonight, if I need more, I'll know and I can AFK over there for more wool for later.
We could replace it with like light blue. We have a bit of light blue in here.
I mean, I've got. I don't know how much red wool there was to begin with. To know.
About 2 stacks.
So we would definitely need a little over 2 stacks of whatever color. I'll just get some red later. Yeah.
Well, what colors do you have? I'm sure there's a couple here that have a couple stacks. Like, do you have any or light blue?
No, I have no light blue. I have like a stack and almost a half of cyan. I have a stack and 23 of regular blue.
Alright, we can do cyan.
Or black. I have almost 3 stacks of black here.
I've got about a stack and a quarter on me of cyan. So that should be enough to finish it.
Alright, and then I'll do, I guess, pink over here for this other one. That's for entrance number 3. I'm gonna go ahead and hit that reset button because I'm pretty sure it's getting power. I'm gonna always retest everything after I redo the wiring in here off camera anyways.
Yep.
If I do the wiring in there off camera, I might just leave that jumbled mess what it is and hope that I never have to mess with it.
Yeah.
And then if I do, I might just deal with that then. Did light number 4 come on? It did. And alright, so I need to go to 457. Okay, let's that's bad. That's right under my torch tower. So let's yeah, let's go forward one more. Actually, two more. Because I'm going to want a little bit of a gap there for leeway. I'll do that. And that.
I made a mistake.
What's that?
I broke all your stuff
What do you mean?
and didn't think about it.
Nah, that's no big deal. I was like, what kind of mistake do you think you made? How bad could it be? Yeah, that's nothing, yeah.
You get all these repeaters ticked all the way back.
Yeah, all the way to 4 ticks, but I mean it's not necessary because I don't know what they're gonna actually be set at. I may need more repeaters. I may do it completely different than what I was originally thinking. I'm really not sure. And I was just using enough to get me there for now. Actually, that wouldn't go all the way to the hole. It would be at least one back. See, this has been a very easy process.
Yeah, once you know what you're doing. That's where you get help from a redstone master.
This particular area, just to make sure there's no crossing. Drop this down. And then it'll pick back up. Yeah. Easy peasy.
Why does this go down one?
So that it doesn't interfere with the redstone from my door over there.
That's what I was gonna say. I was testing you.
That's it.
You missed a spot.
Oh, it doesn't need to be where the hole's at. Coming from the top.
Then why do you have a pink hole there?
I thought I broke it. It must have ghost blocked back or whatever you want to call it. So, I don't know if you've seen this yet or not, but I got a maintenance door here, which
You got a maintenance worker?
a maintenance door.
Oh, okay.
So what I want to do is
It doesn't work.
I want to make a maintenance card that's a pass basically, and I just drop it here in front of the door. It opens up the door, lets me in. I mean, of course, I can just use the pistons to get out, but I need that maintenance card. And that
I
would be
don't
the
need a
only
card to
thing
get through.
Well, you know,
I can just get through.
yeah, minus breaking the blocks. But this takes me down to basically the guts of the game. So I got a redstone maintenance tunnel for later if necessary.
I don't see anything down here.
Oh, there's nothing here yet. It's still got to be dug out.
No.
I've just been trying to make it look good. It's not functional yet. I'm just now working on the function with the lights at the entrance of the game.
Okay.
I mean, I guess I could have saved this for later, but I don't know. I
You
feel
might want to
like
make sure I put that. You might want to make sure I put that door in correctly.
what door?
The door.
Oh, it's just. I mean, if you put the blocks against the slime blocks.
Yeah, I think I did it right.
Little offset, but you know.
Oh, that's how my doors at home look.
Little
Why'd you
offset.
throw repeaters?
I had no inventory space to pick up those blocks. Oh, that's gonna drive me crazy. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm actually gonna have to do like that so that I have a way to walk across that.
I'm thinking more like.
There we go.
Yeah, I think that looks good.
So I can now reset. I didn't even check to make sure the fourth light was on. I mean, it should be working. I haven't changed anything since I got it all set up. Oh,
I'll check it.
Did I not reset it after I did button number 3 earlier? Like, 4 and 3 shouldn't be on at the same time. Okay.
I thought you could only press one at a time.
Well, I mean, yeah, technically, there's no fail-safe to make sure you don't pick more than one at a time, but
It came on.
yeah. I think I might have just forgot to reset it after I picked path 3.
Did ya?
So technically, I mean, you could misclick and have a couple different floors selected.
So I could hit 1, 2, 3, and 4.
And have all 4 lights lit up. If you come out here, you'll see. And I mean, that's perfectly acceptable. I mean,
I don't see any lights.
up top.
What are you talking about? Oh.
The redstone lamps there.
Okay.
How do you like the picture pod plants inside the light fixture deal?
Like the pots themselves, I don't like them.
The flowers, I mean.
Yeah, I don't like those flowers.
Oh, you don't like them, like, at all?
Yeah, I don't like them at all.
So you definitely don't like them there.
They just look weird.
They do look different. Like, they look jungle-ish to me, really.
I could see that.
Like I could see them opening up and swallowing, critters
Yeah, I could see
running
him like a
by.
plant on like the end or
Yeah.
in the end.
But I thought that they kind of blended with the color scheme here. Pretty nice.
They do.
With a nice little touch of variation with the purplish tints in it. Um,
Yeah, they do.
so that's why I wanted to use them here. I was gonna try and incorporate the torch flowers in some ways too, but they don't fit in at all. They stick out like a sore thumb. So what do you think about the place so far?
What place?
The Mad Castle,
What castle?
the one we're in.
Hmm.
Oh, and you're here, so I could show you something because you may not have caught this either. I think I lost you.
I'm not the biggest fan of mangrove.
Uh,
I think if you change it to red nether brick, I think it'll look a whole lot nicer.
you don't care for the mangrove, huh?
No, it looks like bloody flesh.
Yeah, you know what? I remember that conversation now because of the bloody flesh thing. So here, like you go on the road and you get a hotel room to live in comfort. Well, these are
Yeah.
basically rooms, and everybody can pick their own to decorate however they want. Keep
Oh, I can
anything
rent
they
one?
want.
How much?
They're free. You can
They're
store
pretty
in
what?
like you could put things in that you win out of the game and kind of store them in here, or
I will give
make it like
you
reward rooms, or just
4 cooked beef.
I'll take that.
Your inventory is full.
I won't take that. uh,
Can I
yeah.
have both of these?
Well, there is, I believe, one extra room in case there's
So I can tear
ever,
down this wall?
in case there's ever another member. But technically, I mean, you're here first to claim. If you want to tear down that middle wall there and combine
Who's
these
that
two
guy who
rooms.
told that? Who's that guy who told the other guy to tear down that wall? See if you know your U.S. history.
I barely know Jugerite history, let alone U.S. history. You're talking to someone who's been up since 4:30 this morning, my time. Worked a full shift, came home, uh, took care of some stuff, did some other stuff, and then started streaming. Yeah, I'm surprised I know
No, I
my.
don't remember who it was.
I'm surprised I know my name at this point. Are you?
Seems like you have more than. It looks like you have more than just one extra. You
There
have 8.
there may be more than one extra. Well, let's see. You got say Fluffy, Chrysalis, Disky, Lunar Moon. You. If I take one.
Verb, yeah.
Yeah, I guess there would be 2 extra. Or did I not say Freb already?
I don't know.
I'm not taking a room, by the way. I mean, if I did, it would be kind of redundant because the third story of this is going to be a penthouse for me.
You make these 2 a bathroom.
Like if I took over one of these, it would purely the pure purpose in it would be to like decorate it with my rewards and stuff from the maze.
I think you made these a men's restroom. This a woman's restroom.
Or we could do the 2 on the end there like that and give the women the smaller one. How much room do they need?
For real. And it's only two of them.
Right. I could cram 2 stalls in that room.
Yeah.
So I think as far as lighting goes, I would consider this part back here complete. I don't really think I need to carry in the big light dills like I have out here in the main area, because those are just basically to light up the area outside the edge of the walls to keep the middle from having stuff spawn in.
I think you need frog lamps. Frog lights.
For
For the lighting. They have those green ones.
That's true. And anybody watching who hasn't watched it already, Fred did put out a video about that today.
I also have no idea what I'm talking about.
As of this live stream, so.
Hey, put one right here.
Well, I said that the lighting was done in here.
You have a bit of dark spots, but nothing spawnable.
Yeah, and I haven't put in the chandeliers yet. There's
Are
gonna.
you gonna make this water glass, or is it gonna stay water?
It's gonna stay water in case anybody wants to boat in for any particular reason.
Okay.
I mean, you never know, right?
I kind of do, but yeah. I get what you're saying.
You're like, nobody's boating in. Just like nobody's using the path here on the outside around, right?
Most likely not.
But it does
But hey, it looks cool.
It does look good, yeah. So, I mean, the game itself is like majorly.
It's ready to go?
It's gonna be basically underground, right? So this entire castle and these walls on this island are purely aesthetical. That's crazy, right?
Interesting. Yeah.
I mean, is that not dedication? I still have work to do on the windows and stuff, and entrances to the inside and the outside walkways from second and third levels. So I still have scaffolding up there on the outside. But yeah, I mean, I feel like most people flying from the gaming district are just gonna probably land over here by the portal and drop in. I don't think too many people are gonna come through the front, except maybe a few pro flyers.
Well, think about it. You have Collab Island, not too far away. You take a boat ride over to the gaming district, then you take a boat ride over here.
Right.
And, well, come with me. Let's just go over here to these trees. Did you see where I go? I went?
No, I didn't.
I'm right across from your castle. Over on those trees. I'm on like the biggest one. The tallest one.
How do I not see you?
Where are you?
Right across from the castle, up on some, not the biggest trees, but I don't see you on the biggest tree either.
What? Okay.
Do you not see me?
No.
There's a couple cows on the ground over here by me.
You're on the ground?
No, the cows are on the ground.
There you are. Anyways.
I was looking at the trees up there.
Oh.
That's why.
Anyways, yeah, we could, we have this river here that goes over to your area. So we could, like, make the scenery look nice.
Make it like a majestic boat ride.
Yeah, make it like a nice little boat ride for people.
It's not a bad boat ride. I've made it a couple times. If
Yeah.
there was reasons to do it, other than, you know, just not being in a hurry, if there were other things that make it more appealing, like to stop at the gaming district prior to coming here and whatnot, then I could see it getting used more like that.
Yeah.
Are you the one framing out the island there?
I started because I was gonna make my main base there, and then I made my main base elsewhere, and then I left, and then I came back, and then I put my house on that island.
Mm-hmm. On the other side.
Yeah. And that's it. So yeah, I technically started
But
terraforming.
but no plans to finish.
Eventually. I mean, I have plans for my area, and then I have some plans for the gaming district.
Gotcha.
Play some games.
I don't know how many like mini games I'll be able to contribute to. Um, but this is what I've been thinking lately. If I do the Mad Maze properly, perhaps I can open it sooner than later. And, you know, like, as different levels are introduced, then it's just another reason to come back and play again, right? Like,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, you'd have to work your way through such and such level again to the next level, and but you would get better rewards for completing the next level, kind of deal. I mean, I would probably start with, I don't know, like at least a quarter of the whole game, maybe even a third before you know, doing that. But
Sure.
I mean, I kind of did that with the horror labyrinth, um, by opening easy mode when I got it done, and then, you know, what was it, hard mode after that. Just never got to finish nightmare mode. This is gonna be a whole different vibe from that, though. I think, if I can pull it off. It's gonna have the maze aspect to it. Fluffy will be happy because he'll be able to see you better. I play with my brightness all the way up, so it didn't dawn on me that it might be that dark for others. Because you tend to forget about your darkness being, you know, your brightness being all the way up.
It is very easy to do.
It's just natural so that you can, yeah, hunt and stuff. Let's,
Are you trying to sleep?
yeah, why not?
On a leaf?
I was trying to put it on the log.
Well, it's 2 blocks.
Okay, fine.
So you know anything about Minecraft?
Well, I thought I could get it to lay on one block.
That's not how it works.
That was a solid block and it would be okay. There we go. I forgot how full my inventory was. So, I mean, there's possibilities. So if I get everything functioning, as far as how the game operates from a player standpoint, before I get into the maze itself at any extent, then technically, after any amount of it's done to where there's a checkpoint or a reward, technically people could play it and get some
Yeah.
amusement out of it. I just have to make sure that, it's amusing so that people, are interested in playing it. I kind of want to go back to the world download of season 1 and do some more death juggling. Just because it got brought up the other day, I've been just thinking about it.
Might need to be added back into the gaming district.
I mean, it'd be easy to make a little contraption to do it, but the actual game deal with that Fred did, the design and everything around it, oh man, it's so nice looking. I feel bad you never got to finish your Uno stuff though.
Oh, maybe one day. Yeah, I was thinking about that. That crafting was gonna take forever to do. Or not crafting, but figuring out the whole organizing and everything else.
Oh, creeper. No,
Oh
thank you.
man.
2 creepers.
Oh man.
Oh! Zombies. Why can't I fly? Extra flight. Just get out of there. Just go. Come home where it's safe. Yeah, that's that was some dangerous stuff out there. Woo. Alright, I feel better now. Fell out the tree, creeper was coming. That was bad enough. Then the second creeper come over, flew into a tree trying to get away. Then zombies were coming, which means there was probably even more creepers heading at me. I just couldn't take it. Couldn't take it. I could actually break in here. And just pop those back.
Yeah, another rat to make red nether brick. Ugh.
Yeah, what I don't have is the, oh man, the nether warts. I don't have the nether warts. Because if I was going to use nether brick, it would be the red nether brick.
Well, you do have twisting vines. See,
Yeah, I got a
come with
couple.
me. Come with me. I want to show you some. Oh no, you just have it in here now, don't you? The
What's
blue.
that? Oh, yeah.
Okay, just for... I don't think this is gonna work the way I want it to. No, I think it needs to be planted on the ground.
I didn't know you could plant it on concrete.
Yes, they can be planted on virtually anything.
Ah, for
Look how cool
some
that thing
reason,
is.
I thought it had to be on the warp stuff.
Oh, no. The only issue is you wouldn't be able to put it right here.
Well, what I was planning on doing was sprinkling it around, like different levels of height throughout here on the warp stuff, because I thought that's all it could go on. And I also have some of the other little blue stuff too, which
The warts.
roots, the roots.
Which I don't know about the I don't know about those vines, but I know you can create a farm for the roots.
Yeah, the vines. I'm not sure if you can get those just by bone milling this, or if you have to have a vine to bone mill.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But there is a guy with a bunch of bone meal. Or at least a bunch of bones.
I believe I have some bone meal here, maybe, or some bones.
Well, I don't have any vines on me.
Oh, here's a bone. Did you not get the vines? Did it not give you the vines when you broke them?
No, apparently it needs silk touch.
Oh, those were the only three I had too. So we're not gonna find that out tonight. Or actually,
Not tonight.
let's take 3 pieces of bone meal. I don't know if when you bone meal this warp stuff, if it'll. Why can't I go
Can't
down?
bone meal that, can you?
I don't know. I mean, yeah. I guess you have to bone meal the vine itself directly.
Because this is just the stuff you find on the trees, right?
Yeah.
This is like their leaves.
Right. Which is why I thought that those vines had to be on here. I know you can grow them with bone meal.
Okay, so that'd be an easy farm. That'd be kind of like the flower farm.
But apparently, yeah, apparently you can't just bone mill this and get them. So I'm not exactly sure how you get them. I think I just happen to get those out of the nether.
So yeah, you find one in the nether, and then you can make a bone meal farm.
Yeah.
That should be fairly easy to do.
Pretty much.
That could be an easy farm over there at the farming district.
Yeah. More farms over there. We're getting pretty close to having, I would say, as much as would fit there.
Yeah, I mean, like we almost have every farm that's vanilla. I mean, we don't have the flowers. I think that's like the biggest thing we're missing.
And I feel like somewheres on this server, there's probably that. Like, you probably can find that in the kingdom over there or something that Case Creation's working on.
Possibly. If not, I'm building one soon. But yeah, I think that's kind of like the only thing we're missing, because Fred just did a cactus farm.
Alright, yeah, see, I got these warped roots. And I'm pretty sure you can only plant these on those warp blocks. Or whatever it is. Like, I don't think, yeah, they won't just plant on anything. Oh, they don't plant on that either. It has to be,
Yeah, I think it has to be the nylium.
Okay, so no, you can plant them on dirt, right? Or no, I guess maybe yeah, the nylium.
It might be regular netherrack. You have that up here.
I planted this stuff on. Oh, you know what? It was maybe it was moss blocks that I planted it on in my single player world. Yeah, I can't plant it. It might have been dirt or moss blocks that I planted it on in my single player world out in my west island in the end.
Surely you have dirt somewhere around here, right?
One would think. Can't get away from it any other time. Apparently not. Oh, you know why? Because this is all stuff I dug up here. There's not dirt here. I mean, maybe traces, but...
Well, you have dirt outside. If we really wanted to test, we could go outside.
Yeah. Yep. We'll find out soon enough. Oh, you want to stack to fit your needs later or whatnot?
I will probably never use that thing.
That's okay, I got tons of it. I actually have a small little mini farm for that. For the funguses, and you get plenty of those. And I just bone mill those and get the bone mill to run the machine to get
An
the
auto
funguses.
Farm? Auto farm?
Yeah.
2 steps ahead of me.
I have to, I mean, you have to manually feed the bone mill to it, but as long as you got it filled up with bone meal, you're good.
Well, see, my main plan for the skeleton farm is to have all that autocraft into bone meal, and then to feed as many bone meal farms as I can possibly create.
Oh yeah, them auto crafters are gonna be game changing.
Yeah, that's my essential plan for that area.
Look at what that does for storage for everyday farms that every world has, like iron farms, gold farms, like you know, people might be more
gold
willing.
farms are gonna be huge.
People might be more willing to smelt down, you know, iron and gold gear. You know, if it's auto crafting for them.
Yep. The other thing I was thinking, like, I'm just gonna go over to the shopping district if you want to come, or not shopping, but Collab Island. If you want to come, feel free. If not, that's fine too. But no, I'm thinking of everything that could be crafted. Like flower farm, easily craft that into being dyes. Just let's be honest, who really wants the flowers? Then you could have all that stuff crafted into concrete. Not necessarily wool, because you have a wool farm. I mean, you could.
Right.
Rockets are going to be completely automated.
Oh yeah.
See what else we have around here. I mean, theoretically, you could automate crafting golden carrots.
Don't we already do that with villagers?
Yeah, but this time you wouldn't have to trade. You could automatically have the
Yeah.
villagers farm the carrots and then have a gold farm and have them both craft.
Yep.
Same with golden apples. I mean, they wouldn't be fully automated because of trees, but
Not only is bamboo an AFK wood type, but you'll be able to auto craft it into the logs to save space in your storage as well. So
and which would mean that your super smelters are gonna become a whole lot better than what because if you have all that crafted into the planks, then feed it into your super smelter, that thing's gonna be overpowered.
yeah. Well, I mean, once you get it into the logs, you can break it down to planks, slabs, the mosaic form. Like, you could have all the different variants
True.
and never even touch the farm.
Yeah.
Like,
melons, you know how terrible melons are? Because you want the full block 90% of the time.
right.
Not just the melon slices, so that will be fully automated.
Right. So you can just finally just get melons and take them to your villagers to sell off.
Right. And then, I mean, we already talked about the gold farm. That's going to be completely automated.
How long do you reckon this pitcher pod deal's been here? I bet it's been less than
Pitcher
5
pod.
minutes.
Yeah. Oh, I threw that when I went into the nether to get to that area. So this area must just not be loaded very often.
I didn't know we had a free roaming sniffer here either.
We had two.
When did this happen?
I don't know. There's one over there by the trading hall.
One over here by
we
me.
got two.
Well, you know.
If they weren't so slow, I would take one over to my base.
I could give you some eggs.
That's okay. I really don't like the plants that they give. They're ugly. About as ugly as the animals themselves.
You don't have to collect the plants.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say that. I didn't have to say that right in front of his face, but...
Well, technically, I think you said it to his backside. They do. They
kind of
do
look like that. What was that?
Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say they kind of look like a moss on top of netherite. Oh, I hit him. Oops. They kind of look like moss on top of netherite.
Yeah, they do, and they move weird. He is staring you down now that you hit him.
I didn't mean it. Here, eat this. Eat this plant that I found on the ground. I don't even know what they eat.
He's not even looking at me. Okay.
Oh, there he goes.
He was focused on you, man.
Do you know what they eat?
Torch seeds.
Not their other seeds that they find?
No.
So useless.
Alright, everybody, that's going to do it for me for stream time tonight. Hope you guys had fun seeing how the, basically the lighting situation is going to work out and kind of having an idea of how we're going to enter the Mad Maze once the game is ready. If you haven't already, check out all the other Forever Bedrock members. Links are in the description. You can also check out foreverbedrock.com, and we are all active in the Discord. Plus, you know, you can bring a friend like I did here. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button, and if you're not already, subscribe. And, yeah, I'll see each and every one of you in the next video.